Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Okay. Alliance Military Personal Database N7. Okay, that's my absolutely insane knowledge here. I think the N7 is some special top secret unit. It was also on the box, so we'll see what it actually is. Connect to database.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay, profile reconstruction due to your covered N7 status. Yes, see? ID records are incomplete. Please confirm identity from the records below or register manually. If I'm not completely mistaken, this could be some kind of character creator, so I wanna see what we can do. Manually enter career info and physical stats into the Normandy crew database. Yeah. Oh. I think we're gonna play a male. Yeah, custom.
Please log in to access your profile.
Alright. As I told you earlier, it's gonna be Wollfyh Shepherd, of course. There we go. I'm curious in what time this game actually
Warning, data corruption detected.
plays. My name's already corrupted.
Please reconstruct profile.
Okay.
Confirm pre-service history.
Oh. Okay, and the history actually determines our stats probably, or our play style, I guess. And you're chopping off some heads in Mordhau. Oh god, yeah, I've seen it. Are you good? Nice to hear. And yeah, it's not a cover shooter. I don't think so. But we'll see, we'll see. So, we have 3 profiles to choose from, the Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Okay. Doesn't sound really special. You were born and raised on Mindoir, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindoir, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Sounds more interesting. An Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. It sounds good as well. I wanna go with this one, the Colonist. Revenge and vengeance. Sounds good.
Confirm psychological profile.
Okay. Sole survivor. During your service, the mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Okay. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Okay. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Okay, so this one is the one without any friends. This one is the one with many friends, and this is the one who would love to have many friends. I don't really know how that impacts our run or background, but this is too epic. So let's take this one. Soul
Confirm
Survivor.
military specialization.
Ooh, now it's getting interesting. Soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor, and can specialize in heavy armor. Okay, so pretty straightforward unit. What is that glove? It's weird. Engineers are tech specialists using the holographic Omni tool. Okay, that's what it is. The holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. So this sounds like the support unit. Security systems, reparations, technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons, shields, do heal the squad. Yeah. Doesn't fit the Soul Survivor thing, right? I mean, if everyone died, we surely failed. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapon training with pistols. Okay. So I would just guess that the engineer and the adept both don't really use weaponry. Do they use the pistol? Could actually guess they don't use it that much. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Ooh. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. Hello. Okay. That sounds good. Sniper rifle is cool. Medium armor is cool, and offensive abilities rather than healing. Sounds good. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Oof. Okay. This is the hole-in-one jack of all trades, probably. Typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies. Well, they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks, okay? They're more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. Okay. And the last one, the Vanguard. Biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium armor. Nah. I'm actually... I think I want to become an infiltrator. Combining combat and tech ability sounds really good. We can have a sniper rifle, medium armor. we can use the Omni tool, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities. I mean, I don't know what those abilities are, so it's tough to say. This could also be fun, the Vanguard. Pistols and shotguns. Antibiotics. This one is the complete support unit. Don't think I wanna be that. I think I'm gonna pick the infiltrator.
Confirm facial identification.
So yeah, let's go with that. We're a badass infiltrator.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Okay, our name is Wollfyh Shepherd. We're a colonist, a sole survivor, and an infiltrator. Here we go.
Identification confirmed.
Okay, combat difficulty normal is fine, I guess. Auto level up. Squad only. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's cool to manage your whole squad at some point, but for the first time, I think it's good if we only deal with ourselves. Target assist, normal. Adjust combat difficulty by helping the player to aim at targets. High means you get lots of help, and targeting low means you get very little help. Okay, but we do get help anyways. Let's keep it on normal, I guess. Squad power usage active determines which skills and talents squad members will use in combat. Yeah, sure. Sometimes. Yeah. Okay.
Well, what about Shepherd? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
Besides, he had some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepherd's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
All right. I'm back. Whoa. First of all, down to Crisis. Welcome and thanks for your raid. Much appreciated. I couldn't react earlier because of the cutscene, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you were right. That was exactly the theme. So welcome. Yeah, we're gonna start Mass Effect, and it's gonna be blind, as Undead just stated already. Okay, so the Mass Effect is a transportation system that was discovered. The greatest discovery of, well, ever, probably. And I'm not sure, but we used it in a relay. It's used for transportation. That's what I hopefully got right there. Okay, and we're on board of a ship that just used one of those relays. We're on a mission, probably, and we have a Spectre on board, Nihilus, if I'm not mistaken, and he looked pretty cool. I want to know more about him. Nihilus looked pretty insane, so I'm very curious. Joker seems cool, and the other guy, I actually forgot his name. Yeah, we'll see. Cool start though, but yeah, let's see. That was a Mass Effect drive. Okay, so it was some kind of relay used for faster than light travel. Exactly. Nice, cool. Okay. So the question is, where are we going? But we'll surely find out. All right.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepherd to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Kaiden, okay. And we're in control for the first time. Okay. Good thing, I had a test run on the game, and it was super laggy because of the Origin in-game overlay, which was stupid. But so far
the Wollfyh has a new follower.
Down to Crisis. Welcome to the Wollfyh. Thanks so much for your follow. Rate and follow, buddy. Thank you so much. Okay, let's talk to Joker.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Okay, probably.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Okay. Okay, so Nihilus is a Spectre, and he's sent by the council. Did I get that right? So the council probably. Okay, it still is a bit laggy. Let's see. So the council is probably overseeing our mission. Okay, who are you? Navigator Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Hmm. Oh, we can interact. Let's do that. You have to go, but you will return next time. Judge second. Truly gives you a fab. Nice. Glad to hear. Yeah, hopefully you'll be back soon. Thanks anyways for being here, for the raid and for the follow. Enjoy your evening. Alright. Okay, let's try to see what this argument was about.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Nihilus' race is Tyrian? Or it's called Tyrian?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Okay. Maybe some covered ops here.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Well, who is?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
It actually sounds like it.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
First Contact War, okay. Between Turians and humans then, I guess. Oh, okay.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Okay.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck,
Sound has some problems. So probably, Ignis, you may know, is that due to being an old game, or is it something we can fix somehow? 'Cause it's a bit nasty that the sound actually hangs a few times. Don't forget, codec is the O key. Learn about the first contact and stuff. Oh, okay. To access detailed tutorial, click the secondary tab, then the plus sign next to the player tutorials. Okay. Basic controls. Yeah, okay, we're gonna look into that once we actually struggle to do anything. Plus, I have you guys, and you can probably help me out with basic stuff anyways.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Okay, so the Relay 314 incident is the first contact war between humans and Turians. What about the other ones here? As a territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Salarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. So these are two other races? I'm just guessing in the dark here. Salarians and Asari, yeah. You have to put the game into compatibility mode. Yeah, I did that already. I tried to get some really small workarounds to avoid most of the problems. And yeah, I did actually put it into compatibility mode already for, I think, XP, because it was told.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Okay, cool. So that was the first contact, immediately leading to war, which is odd enough. And then we have the Council, which intervenes and finds a diplomatic solution. It's pretty cool. Well, welcome! You always loved that the entire codex was voiced. I'm pretty surprised here, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I thought it was a lot of reading and a lot of reading out loud, but this way it's really cool, actually.
Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Okay. That's actually interesting. So the space program became a phase of humanity for the galaxy, so to say. Hmm. Okay.
Grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge.
He's got Google glasses already. Damn.
Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever
But what time is the game actually taking place? I think 2148? Not sure if I'm correct. Hello?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Okay, so she's the doctor. I like how she actually has more facial details and more polygons than he actually got, but yeah. Not judging. But yeah, she's right actually.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
So he's totally excited. He's probably the first to die. It's always like that, right? Hopefully not, but yeah. Not playing a female character this time. No. Playing a male. Oh yeah, MA. Oh yeah, I'm covering some. Yeah, I am. Okay, wait. Give me a second. Good hint. Okay, that's not good. It's not proportional. Wait a second. Why is it not proportional? Nope. Ah, that works. How about this? That better? Still too large? Or not large enough? Yeah, I'm gonna cover up. Yeah, I'm gonna cover the map, but I'll tell you where we'll head. All right, where we'll go. It's good like that. It's the right format at least. Yeah, I think I'm not covering up too much. Yeah, all right, it's good. Sorry, come on up, but this waiting's killing me. You've never been on a mission like
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Great. No, I'm not gonna put up myself on top of conversation with you. That's not gonna happen. Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's try to play it low here.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Famous last words.
The captain's waiting for me.
Bye, Commander.
Ah, that sound glitch. It's nasty, but we gotta deal with it. Okay. Where's the captain? Why is Nihilus alone in here?
Commander Shepherd, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
He's so cool. Yeah, let's hear him out.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
He's so cool. Okay. He's probably pointing at something.
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepherd. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That's pretty obvious because everyone told me. So.
I already figured that.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay. I mean, why the secrecy is actually correct, but I'd also be interested in the question what we actually pick up, but...
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Okay.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepherd. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Well, at least we know why he's on board now.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepherd.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What? Tell me more.
So that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Whoa.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Whoa, okay.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepherd. I only care that you can do the job.
That's fair.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Sounds good.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
If everything goes as planned, yeah.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Who would that be, though?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay. Wow. Sounds very interesting.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
It's mission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties.
an evac! They came out of nowhere! We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okay.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Okay.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepherd. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.